I looked at this nigga, I'm like, okay, he really cripping this shit. Like, this ain't, because niggas can't just come out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not in LA like that.
Not in LA. Not at all.
Yeah, 16 in New York, 6'9", yeah.
But then I started, first I seen the meme shit, but then I heard the music, I was like, oh, this nigga can rap. But then, this nigga really pulled up in San Bernardino. So the studio over there, and I was like, because he was dressed normal. He was like,
Hey,
Jesus.
you know, I met a lot of niggas who be telling me like I done met guys who like it ain't met me yet. They're like, man, fuck, what the fuck? This nigga's a disgrace. Then they meet me like in person, like I'm dressed regular, and I'm coming down like, peace, I'm King L. Woo. And they like chop it up with me like, God just made that King L the real crip. I love this nigga. We gotta see this nigga. He has to get him out here.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody gonna real into that shit. Just hearing.
No, I'm saying when they really meet a nigga, like
exactly
at first they
what
be
I'm saying.
like, you know what I mean?
They know that they could say some shit and you know how to decipher that shit to the Crips. Like you gonna know how to decipher.
See, and that's the sad part. What you just said, it's really the truth. When they meet a nigga, they like, oh, he can really stand on that.
Right, he gonna make.
Because even the niggas that like it always say, oh yeah,
Man, fuck all that, nigga. I heard the music, nigga.
The name fucked me up, but then I seen you could stand on it in the music.
That's how we started off.
I heard the music, nigga. Like, I was like,
because Loken in the music, but it ain't like no.
But niggas,
crip,
fuck that.
Snippet darker than a minute.
Niggas can't rap, nigga. Let's just say, like, niggas can't just, like, niggas ain't making music, bro.
I don't look at it like that.
I do.
What you mean?
That.
I feel like all these fucking voice apps and shit. I want to sound like Quavo, and they got shit to where you could just all these niggas sound the same.
Yeah,
like, come on,
you don't sound.
All right,
like,
but look,
you don't rap like nobody.
Islam has no beginning, no ending, other than sun, moon, star. It's all mathematics. There was a time where there was people that's like that already returned, or that's even older now, that was listening to that shit in the 80s saying, what the fuck, y'all got these robotic ass sounds? Y'all talking about some Planet Rock and that shit sounded crazy to them, niggas. I be on niggas like, cuz we had Prince gay ass running around back then. A lot of this shit ain't nothing new under the sun, nigga. Like a lot of this shit you see now, if you really look at it and put it in perspective, cuz how it was, nigga, that shit was weird then.
I ain't lying, man. I just started this podcast day like a month ago. Nigga, if the beginning of this year when niggas told me you was gonna be a podcaster, I would have been like, you lying like a motherfucker, my nigga. I can't believe it. But then look at me now, like we out here.
What you mean? Render useful, American Dope, Crip Jesus, Holy Blue Water is the team, nigga.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Twos and foes, because I got the one and only nigga Gasoline.
Listen, man.
_ not regular.
Now on the music, so I gotta ask you a
Instagram.
question. When you gonna drop Water Walking?
Huh?
When you gonna drop Water Walking?
No, it's called Walking on Water.
That's
you heard that song?
Oh, that's
For
the
real?
song?
Oh no, look.
I just made it up in my head. You really did it?
No, nigga,
Come on,
dog.
dog. Come on, my nigga.
You heard the Kalam for real? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The singer?
Yeah.
All right, cuz manager, what's my nigga? Damn, cuz. My nigga,
Yeah, I fuck with both.
no, my nigga Hustle Man. Shout out Nut Hustle Man. He a blood though, but look, cuz could vouch. He know. You know, it's the Black Illuminati when you fuck with me, so it's a lot of things that's unseen. But cuz know the whole dance and all that. He used to call me in the studio. This is how long I've been doing this shit. A lot of this shit y'all even hearing is like, y'all behind. Like, ain't nothing new in the sun. Islam have no beginning, no ending. This shit I made a long time ago. Something like even that Too Much song. Oh, so he would call niggas in the studio. Oh, this nigga, Jesus Crippin' or Crip Jesus, whatever. Like, he didn't even know. Like, he just knew the Walking on Water. Like, play that shit. But go on YouTube, and I got the Black Illuminati full mixtape. It's like a mixtape movie, cuz. It's 20 minutes long. It's like, at first it's just me in the throne for the first 4 songs, and after that you tell like the story and shit. You see me pull up on the pigs. You see me get out of jail, all type of shit. But when you first go into the description and the credits, I mean, with the comments and all that, I got the track list. It's number 4 on there. Walking on Water. But walking on water, I drip. That's what it really mean. Niggas didn't understand what the Bible really meant. I gotta drop the Blue Bible to really explain. Niggas thought walking on water was some white hippie motherfucker standing on top of a lake. Right. Now you can't cut this off. Hold on. Niggas thought walking on water was a white hippie motherfucker standing on the lake. But it's really when you dripping so hard, it's drip all on the floor, all around you, all under your feet and all that. You walking on the water, my nigga.
Right.
Walking on water, I drip.
Shit.
You know that she gonna go for a crip. You know what I'm saying? Crip Jesus. Holy blue water. Blue Bible coming soon.
Man, that shit hard as fuck, bro. Plus, man, I love that motherfucking shit. I just like the character, like captivated me, my nigga. Like I'm telling you, I see a lot of shit, and being like a video producer, nigga, it's so much shit in my inbox that like. I wake up to so much bullshit, bro. Like I don't even got that big a number, but like I got real motion in the streets with this shit. Yeah. So niggas got my real phone number and shit. Yeah. I'm like, fuck Instagram, nigga. Call me if you really trying to do something.
But see how you said like you met me in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? So
Real
even
life.
though you watching me on the thing, and it's like even afterwards, it's like it ain't like when you met me, we was like. Oh yeah, I fuck with you, bro. Let's take numbers. You feel what I'm saying? You met me in the streets.
Yeah, just like it wasn't
like,
about the whole the persona,
like,
but I'm like
yeah, you feel me? So it's like nigga, I
Then
don't even be like that's the crazy thing. Like I'm really Crip Jesus. Like I don't be on it like that. Like you can ask the homie kid. Like I ain't never sat in the cell when we was together in the belly on level 4 at High Desert, nigga, Susanville. No cell phones, no nothing. And nigga, we was in there working out, controlling shit, living like kings. And I never told Cuz, hey bro, when I get out, I'm gonna be Crip Jesus, and you know what I mean. I told Cuz I'm gonna be on my shit. I'm gonna be, Asiatic. I'm gonna be dressing like this. I'm gonna be doing this and that. But I was really doing that. You can look back before.
No, explain that.
Before I got crowned the name.
I'm ignorant on some of this.
All right, before I got crowned the name Crip Jesus, you already seen me wearing Circle 7 rings and going to Morris Science Temple and wearing dashikis and big ass gold chains with pharaohs on them and going to the trap controlling shit. I ain't gonna say all my business what I'm doing, but it's like nigga, I was getting my money in the hood, had spots, all that, and still going to temple, still coming out dashikis on all that, going OT on parole. Like I'm really Crip Jesus. Nigga, I earned that name out of town and came back and then earned it in town. Asiatic, that's what you said. Break that down for you?
Yeah.
All right. Where's this bone? Hold on.
For the people who don't know.
You asked the right nigga. Don't believe these black power niggas with their fake answers. I'm on the guys about this too. They gonna tell you some shit about Asia, it means Asia and the East and the rising sun of the East and the East Attic and the man of the rising sun of the East people. All right, that's cool. This is what it means, bro. Asiatic is an old term. It's a legal term. So I'm not talking about no philosophy. This is a real legal term that was used by judges and so on and so forth. This is like how we say indigenous or aboriginal.
Right.
All of them is bullshit. You see how they got the word "in" on the front or "ab" to cancel it out. So aboriginal is not, it's original. Like the people that belong to the earth at first, our ancestors, the first original people, dark as fuck. The whole world was one.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like Pangea when it was
okay,
all
but
one
Pangea
land
is what the Greeks call it. That's the white people name. So,
they gave me
you ain't wrong. We're talking English.
Education.
I'm talking English. No, it ain't even about white education.
No,
We're talking English. So word is
yeah,
wrong. I'm just breaking it down. I'm saying in the original tongue is the then the C and the ah. So Asia, right? Asia like Aisha and all that. So Asia is the original name, but that's the land is one before it broke into the 7 plates.
Right.
Exactly. And that's for a reason, but I ain't gonna get into all that. So it's like before it was 7 plates, right?
Right.
They want to make it like we wasn't here yet. But if you understand the science, nigga, the original man was already here.
It was just us, really.
Exactly.
All the other shit is a mutation.
But we ain't getting all that. I'm saying if we spread it through geography, if we spread through the whole 4 corners of the earth when it was still one body, that means even when it broke up, we the original people of North America. We the original people of South America. Okay. We the original people of Asia. We the original people of Europe. We the original people of South Asia, the Indos, Southeast
All the
Asia.
original people are of melanin.
There you go.
They of the sun. They
We the Asiatic. They're the first people. You feel what I'm saying? That's what that means. And that come in 16 shades, so don't think I'm on some Shabaka Aka come out. You got to come out the bushes and be, you know what I mean, with afro and shaking your booty. Nah.
They tried to confuse us with the Mongoloid. You know what I'm saying? But which they was really aboriginals.
Right, it was a more advanced society. They just don't tell you.
See how you saying aboriginal, A, B. A blood type and B blood type.
Right.
But we the O blood type, the original blood type. That's why we can't even give.
They of the original.
So we can't even. We only could. Part self. We can only donate the blood, but we can't receive.
All right, I feel
It's
you.
a lot. It's a lot of most original people are O blood type.
Yeah, and the O type. The O type is rare.
Yeah.
It's a lot less people in the world that actually get to have that. I feel what you saying.
That's why they use like black women when they on their period and they, you know what I'm saying, they want that they literally like drink their blood. Like that vampire whole movement is really off that. You know what I'm saying? That witchcraft shit. Like,
So you go extra
like,
deep.
Talk.
He got that American dope.
Hey,
that's where that shit come from.
Let's talk about American dope.
vampire
Right?
period blood, my nigga.
That's real.
Yeah, you know,
I
you know,
mean, he
like
just
I'm
going extra
listening.
deep.
I'm listening.
The Red Wings Motorcycle Club, for example.
See, I'm on your side, but I gotta be devil's advocate right now for the people who just don't believe
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's
We
not
gonna-
even
we
a
gotta-
belief
we
thing.
gotta- we
It's
gotta
just
ask.
knowledge. All right.
No,
If
hey,
you ask,
hold on. We 5%, members of Nation Guys of Earth. We believe in show it and prove it. We don't
Absolutely.
believe in nothing at face value. We got degrees
Exactly.
that teach us niggas do not believe nobody of face value. We
this
got to
something
show
that I
and prove.
know
So
for-
he wants you to say, nigga,
for-
what?
like,
Where you get that from?
In order to get initiated at a high level, like in the Red Wings, you have to eat a black woman's pussy on her period. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a part of the initiation, and she got to be black. I don't know why, but I mean, I know why.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Talk on Mike. All right, yeah, you right. Okay, so it's an initiation.
It's just one example of
Niggas
how
is
they,
just-
you know what I'm saying, like the blood sucking, the vampire movement is like they really believe in that. You know what I'm saying? They really believe in that.
And they got to get the nourishment from the original.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
just like the
original
movie
woman.
Get
I mean,
Out.
see, I didn't want to go that deep, but it's really what you just said, and it goes that way in everything. Like if you look at
Because
music,
a vampire is a parasite. A
Nah,
parasite needs a
yeah.
strong
So if you
host.
look in music,
I get it.
if you look in, let's talk about what American Dope talks about though, because I don't want to get too spizzy spazzy. American Dope shows a lot about criminology, right? And there's a lot about a lot of underground, the black market in America, right? That's the brand. That's what we're talking about. We on Render Useful. Tap in. Shout out to my nigga Reggie Range, District. Gotta cop that shit. Beverly Hills is way too quiet, for real. Hold on. That's how you know it's shit going on over there. I'm gonna break that down. So
Hold on, go back. Spin it around one more time. Let them see.
Beverly Hills is way too quiet.
Yeah, man, that's fire. Let them see. There you go.
So anyway, look.
Y'all pick that
If
shit
you
up.
look at the crime families, they always want to direct you straight to the Italians,
Right.
right? But I could speak on this. Like I didn't fuck on bitches that was Russian and they pops is, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just Italian. The crime syndicate of North America is Italian, Jewish, Russian,
Irish.
Yeah, Irish. You feel what I'm saying? Them the main factors. It's really way more Europeans than that. But now, what they got to do with us? Exactly. And they want to make it like we not sophisticated and we always got to go through them and slavery and all this shit. But here's the thing though. If you look at places like the Meccas where the gods be at, because we don't deal with like, you know, when you deal with the nation of guys of earth, we only recruit like real high level niggas. It ain't about who we recruit. Like, you can get recruited and learn the knowledge, but that don't mean you're going to do nothing with it. So the niggas actually apply it that's in this underworld. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
when you look at Elijah Muhammad, you know what I'm saying? Temple number 12. You feel what I'm saying? Where they had like the real mob. You feel what I'm saying? All the underworld have always been Islamic. You know what I mean? That's why you look back at the Moors and shit. We had the ships and shit, the pirates. You know what I mean? We'll sink the white man's ships, take his shit, take his bitches, all that, take the money, you feel what I'm saying? Take the slaves, all that. So we always been on one. That's always been our road with that. You know what I mean? You look at like how Jeff Fort had it, you know what I mean, Chicago, before it all fell apart and all that. You look at out here with like Bunchy Carter.
We were talking about
Bunchy
Jeff
Carter
Ford
did.
with the whole BPS thing, right? We were talking about Jeff Ford with the whole BPS thing.
What, Jeff Fort? Jeff Fort was joined the Board Science Temple.
Right.
A lot of niggas don't know what that is. He joined the Board Science Temple. That's where he learned this. That's where he got the name Chief Malik.
Man, me and our papa just did a whole little documentary series on that exact topic.
Yeah, him becoming Chief Malik, Kabbalah.
Yeah, so you know your shit, man. You really speaking on it, man. You a real historian, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I come through them same chambers, like nigga. I was locked up with niggas that was El Rukin out here
Yeah,
from back in the day, and a lot of they homies don't even know they was connected. They argue about that shit, but they was like, I was locked up with niggas Stones that was from back in the day and shit. This nigga cousins, he got cousins that's El Rukins.
I mean, I was locked up with T. Rogers. Like, I just sat down and had T. Rogers, like, conversations with T. Rogers. He was like one of the niggas who brought that shit out here. But I've been tapped in with the Black Stones like way before even they was even out here. Like my whole family from the South, they all Blackstones, GDs, you know what I'm saying, from Chicago. But at the end of the day, I know more about their knowledge than they really know. Like they like a second branch. You know what I'm saying? They not of the original. Like they don't push the black part of it. You know what I'm saying? By being Bloods and being, you know what I'm saying, under what they under out here, it don't represent what it represent in Chicago. Like in Chicago, it represent knowledge first. You know what I'm saying?
Love, truth, peace, freedom, justice.
So
You know what I'm saying?
here it's more about the colors and it's more about the activity of, you know what I'm saying, the gang culture. So
I mean, I got some family that's from BPS that's out here, so I mean, they always had a little talk about the book of knowledge, all that type of shit. Like niggas was on that.
yeah, but they don't know
But
it.
that's
They
just
don't
not
live
the
it.
portrayal of niggas.
I'm
That's
saying
out
I'd have
here.
been locked up.
Yeah.
I'd have been locked up with niggas and asked them, what's the 5-point star? What's the colors? You know what I'm saying? Like what's the 21 stones in the pyramid? You know what I'm saying? They don't know this shit. They don't practice this shit. They don't live this shit.
Right.
Like the 5%, what we like, the way that we move. Like even if we got enemigos, if we got something in common that's gonna be a positive that we can build on, then we gonna build on it. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of them niggas, they not gonna build with you just because of their structure out here. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's more active. It's more gang culture. You know what I'm saying? It's not the culture of blackness. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, he ain't lying.
they
But
kind of
but-
neglect the knowledge side and they embrace
All the
some
bullshit.
of all the
But
bullshit.
look, guy, your math is about the same as mine. Would you say when we was younger, it was more black? I remember when they used to spray paint crescent moon and stars.
Yeah, because
You know what I'm
of
saying?
them niggas was like that. That was the era of the teaching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that's when it
they were
stopped.
still doing karate and shit.
Yeah, they were still doing karate. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, my uncle he the head director at fucking Rancho.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jim Gilligan, all them parks right there. So all our sports we grew up playing with the same.
I talk about that in the Blue Bible. How nigga, my first. This is a cold part. When I was a kid, right? Peace. I'm sorry, I have to interrupt. We got the motherfucking Al Prophet in here. Hey, nigga, I used to sit in prison and watch your shit and be like, oh yeah, I gotta get out and make these documentaries.
Crip
my nigga.
Jesus.
Crip Jesus.
Big render working.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I talk about in the Blue Bible how when I was a kid, bro, you know, you don't know nothing. I thought when you see black power stuff like Egyptians and pyramids,
Yeah.
that mean bloods. I just be like, get that black. Hey, did you say you just had the same experience, right? Because my first introduction
To it
to
was-
seeing black
right.
stuff and fists before I knew what it meant, before I understood the panther. You get what I'm saying? So when I just
Yeah.
saw a fist and next to a pyramid and so I thought that meant the blood. And not that I was that dumb that I thought a pyramid meant bloods, but
If you
it's
see
just
them
like
niggas rocking the shit.
no,
you know
it
what
wasn't
I'm
that though.
saying?
I still had some intelligence. It's just that every time, even my father or anybody would introduce me, it was when I go to African Marketplace. Remember, you had that at Dorsey. So nigga, I go there, and that's where even I learned
Right.
about. Like I didn't really understand, but I learned like Christmas is supposed to really be about Jesus' birthday, and Jesus was black, and Africa is not just jungle, it's Egypt, and this that. I learned all that shit in the jungles. I talk about that in the Blue Bible, like nigga, I'm really from the turf, like from the city, like niggas don't understand, like niggas just be on some like, yeah, nigga sock me in the backyard, and I'm from over here, like nigga, you ain't got no real ties, nigga, like I'm from that area, the district.
Like we used to ride bikes through the jungles. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody before them, the niggas that's over there, that's running them sections over there. You know what I'm saying? Them the same niggas that we grew up with, that's in their 30s, almost in their 40s. You know what I'm saying? Like we still here. We went to Dorsey to where like when we came up, like we made it to where we couldn't go there. Like I got 2-3 homies that's doing life. You know what I'm saying? Like straight out of Dorsey. You know what I'm saying? Cases at Dorsey. You know what I'm saying? So like my era coming up is way different. These niggas don't talk like that. They don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we used to risk it all. You know what I'm saying? Like we was already shooting at each other. You know what I'm saying? Like now these niggas on the internet warring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we was warring in real life. Like we was going through real wars, like losing real homies, you know what I'm saying? Like back to back. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of homies was going to jail.
See, and then, like how he said, it's like
And we all
I can
knew each
remember
other.
I hit a certain age. Cause even after, okay, I saw what I saw, whatever. I remember my brother moved over there to the rodeo lanes, That's a certain part of the jungle. It's not inside the jungles. It's on the other side of the King, right across from Dorsey.
Right.
But it's damn near like a project. Like it's like a gang of apartments all lined up like a maze and shit behind this gate. So my brother moved in there, and I don't know what happened, but he got into them niggas. So that was kind of like it. Just the older I got, the more dangerous it got over there. You feel what I'm saying? I had some cousins moved over there from Brooklyn, 2 females. I used to go over there kick it with them. And I remember like once I started getting some height on me and wearing blue and just getting, you know what I mean, into the culture where I was from, it just didn't go together no more. I get into it, the niggas, like, you know what I mean, have fights, get chased up out of there, all type of shit. Then I start going over there, like, so it's just like, nigga, like, it just was like a big gap in it's like you go from being a resident in LA to like you part of a whole different world. Like once you hit a certain age, you know what I mean. Then it's almost like
you like man, like it's an automatic. Like you certain areas, you just like I ain't been to the Crenshaw Mall since I started banging.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying. Like nigga already know that's a no go. You feel what I'm saying? So some shit when you choose
Lost
that
a good
side,
friend
like
up
you know what I'm
there.
saying. Like yeah, it's like nigga.
I
it's-
lost a
it's
good
not-
friend up there before.
Yeah.
A long time ago, nigga, about 15 years ago. In a little parking structure, bro. I don't know. That's
Yeah. Well, she got shot.
Nas was my homie. One homie.
Oh.
My nigga got marked, bro. Shit happened over there. I wasn't trying to get too dark into this conversation, but y'all niggas took it to like a whole, you know what I'm saying? But we here. Oh, this the good, the bad, and the useful podcast. I'm with Crip Jesus today.
Crip Jesus, Holy Blue Water,
Yes, sir. And
gasoline underscore, not regular.
Again, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm gasoline, not regular.
Gasoline, not regular.
Instagram, you can check me out.
So yeah, we're gonna get into it again though. So let me ask y'all this. Where y'all trying to go with y'all business? So y'all talked about the past, let's talk about the future.
Yes,
Where
sir.
do we go from here?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we about to take this holy blue water and sprinkle it on the whole world, branch out with this merchandise. And you see we've been making our rounds with this media shit just to get our faces out there and so on and so forth.
Right.
You know, we both just did real long. How old was you when you went in and got?
18.
Yeah, so he was 18, I was 17. You feel what I'm saying? He did football numbers at 12. I did 14. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know what I mean? So we just came.
We ain't
yeah.
even been back like LinkedIn like a week. You know what I'm saying? So we just now just.
So y'all niggas, you really did 14, bro? 12?
Yeah, nigga. We some fly ass
Yeah, it's
niggas.
like
Hey, imagine we ain't do no time.
Hey,
We fucking
man.
Diddy shit. You know what I'm
It's,
saying?
it's like
And y'all
everybody,
here?
It's like everybody who got out before us or like got out around the same time. They either back with a gang of time or they dead or you know what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm saying. So a nigga really like to still see.
Oh, the
somebody, you know what I'm
turnaround,
saying?
the
Like,
turnaround is crazy. Like,
to see somebody who I know, you know what I'm saying? Like when I left him, I
that
left
shit made my day to hear.
and went to
Bro,
a whole nother
look.
yard. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know if he was out yet.
No,
And
here
that's how crazy it was.
here's the
'Cause
cold
it
part,
was
bro.
in the worst prison in California. Like
we ain't got none of them little, you know, motivational. I made it stories like, oh, you know, I ran to him, he helped me, I helped me. Like nigga, we ran across each other years later after we got out and was both on some nigga real fly shit. You feel what I'm saying? And we just building. You feel what I'm saying? Like one brick on top of another.
Man, that's crazy, though.
Hell yeah, but see, when we ran each other in prison, it was like that. It was almost like a record label type thing. Like it was a gang of niggas wanted to sell up with this nigga because he did tattoos and shit. And he was a fly nigga having his own, you know, he take care of himself. Like, that's a big thing in prison. Niggas don't talk about that. They be so busy talking about all the fights and all that. But if you a nigga ain't scary, you niggas like us, we handle our shit and kick it and do what we do.
I had
Nigga,
so many fights. That
yeah,
shit,
like,
that shit was
like
nothing.
niggas be
You know what I'm saying?
comparing like, all right, how Cud living? Like, I don't want to sell it with Cud. Do Cud got a phone or do Cud do? You feel what I'm saying? So we was on some shit like we was both going home. Cud got his bitches, got his money, how he do his thing. I got my money, how I do my thing. And we was both on our smart shit. You feel what I'm saying? We was both on some militant shit.
Right.
So he had niggas offering him buku bread to tat him up. But he was like, nah, nigga. He came here and tatted me up for free. Just on some
All
nigga,
this
on
shit.
some real guy
Like,
body
he
shit.
didn't
Like,
have none
nigga,
of shit.
we
All
in here
this-
building. We don't give a fuck about
All this Egyptian
riding
shit
niggas'
that I did
dicks
on
and
him.
shit. Yeah, oh yeah, see this Tunk Akaman? He did this. He did that. Look,
Oh, yeah, that's
that shit like some shit on the street, huh? Niggas be thinking I paid bands for this shit. the lion.
No, you really did your shit, bro.
Yeah, you fixed all this. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, see, that's what you
All
gotta
that,
do,
man.
bro. You gotta shout the
Yeah.
homie business. I'm gonna say you did pay bands for it, bro. Let them know what it
Yeah,
is,
you
nigga.
know, some shit is just priceless. You know
Nah,
what I'm
some
saying?
shit is priceless, my
Like,
nigga.
That shit
You feel what I'm
is just
saying?
memories.
Like,
That's just me.
They got to pay their bands. Don't get it fucked up. I ain't
Now,
saying you got to pay
I
their
done
bands.
made-
I'm just
I
saying,
done
nigga.
Yeah, I done made a lot of money.
Hey, if you want to go do 14 years and be Crip Jesus and get baptized in the holy blue water on 40 Crip, cuz attach you up, huh?
No. Don't go do 14 years. I'm saying
I ain't blowing
I'm
for you.
doing-
All right,
I'm-
just cuz said no. Fuck
I'm
you.
doing more like legitimate shit now.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Right.
in the cell with a built, you know what I'm saying, tattoo.
Yeah,
gun. I got
yeah,
all,
that was-
all my shit legit now.
Yeah, you got
Bro,
the
look,
real
hey,
shit.
That was just
look,
me.
look, no. Hold on. On neighborhood, when he tatted me up, free, whatever y'all want to call it, nigga, cuz just got out the motherfucking shoe, nigga, where you niggas will never make it. What was you in there for like 2 years, nigga?
I was in there for 3
Cuz was just ready to tat somebody.
Yeah,
I feel
You
that.
feel what I'm saying? Cuz didn't want to be in the cell with no weird niggas. None of that.
yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I was just really, like I said, I was just getting out the hole. I really just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna be rusty. Like I'm getting out, and I'm like, yeah, this gonna be my business when I get out. Like I'm gonna be tatting, so
Yeah.
I wanted to be able to still like, all right, nigga, I'm
Niggas
fresh.
got gay ass tat ideals. Let's be real. A lot of black niggas is dumb as fuck.
Yeah,
And they ain't like Crip Jesus. They ain't from nothing, been through nothing like that. Nigga, I'm born in, not sworn in. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas ain't even got like, oh, just put another gun in another. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we was putting some real shit, nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Like,
These is
the
real
police, they
pharaohs
was
that
asking
names
about that
mean shit. Yeah, exactly. Like nigga, I done got
It
pulled
was
over and
hard,
got
you know
out
what I'm
tickets and shit. Like, how you have? We call him El Papa in our land. How you have him on you? Like, nigga, you know, got the guy, nigga.
We was in there, you know what I'm saying? You know, the Amic heads, you know what I'm
Nigga
saying?
tapped in. Nigga taxes tapped in, cuz. You feel what I'm saying?
That's hard. That's hard. That's some crazy ass shit right there. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah, cuz did the
Man.
glove. On the shit. On my hand. And see how it's the same direction as my hand? Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas would be dumb and get it that way like a hat, but nah. You know what I'm saying?
That shit like
Extra.
that.
Yeah.
Alright, shit.
Yeah, so that's just one of the shits I do, but really,
Man, that's some crazy talent. But he did this one too. This LA one with the negative space.
No,
Right,
he
around
fixed
it.
it though. Yeah, he put all that smoking shit in there and made it fly. It was
Okay.
It was like one of them nasty little dry ass Mexican tats at first.
just
Just,
got like a
say
straight-
LA like it's like some. Hey fool, just put LA on me.
Yeah.
Nigga was on some real jail shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? Nigga was in there like that means something there. It ain't even about if the tat look fly. Like nigga, I'm stamped. Like nigga got tired of arguing.
Nigga
Niggas
fuck my
Nah.
arm up. I gave that shit up.
Now see, look when you in the state, cuz niggas is really talking about like what city they from.
it's segregated.
Yeah,
as fuck.
you know what I mean. Like in the feds, I guess I ain't been in the feds, but I guess it's segregated more. Like you got this and that, but nah, in the state, it's like nigga, it's on some hood shit, but also it's like if you got a hood that got any like, nah, nigga, I'm from over here, or I'm from this area, from
Like
this
Pasadena,
yeah, like
a
so
lot of
niggas
niggas,
be
they like to
nah.
separate themselves even though they not deep enough.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas from the valley or niggas, you know what I'm saying? You got niggas from Sacramento or you got niggas from the Bay, you know what I'm saying, Modesto or whatever. They'll be like, they from the Bay, but they not from the Bay, but they bloods. You know, the Bay Area don't really got no gangs like that, you know what I'm saying? So they'll just be, some of them would be Bay Area here, but they'll get to a down south prison and they bloods.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just to, because that's who they relate to. Like, they got like a clique, they got like a connection, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't seen a lot of you saying Bayer niggas coming down south and turning bloods.
yes, bro, the Bloody Waters, that shit goes.
Yeah, I seen
deeper
Bloody
than-
Waters.
Yeah, that's what you think that is. That's the Bay Areas and the Bloods. They got a secret connection. They got a secret.
He
they,
going higher power on this
got a-
outcast.
yeah.
Hey, shout out to the K's out there, they're my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the nigga. The Bay Area, I'm just saying, the Bay Area really don't fuck with the Crips. I'm saying we gonna be honest, nigga. Gonna
Yeah,
keep it
yeah,
1,000.
yeah, keep it 1,000,
Like,
girl.
they fuck with the Bloods in LA, but the Crips for a reason, because the Crips was terrorizing everybody that was like civilians.
Hey, Black Illuminati, the Richmond niggas fuck with the homies though.
Yeah,
This shit, bro.
but the Richmond niggas is different. The Richmond don't push the Bay. They push Richmond.
And for all you niggas that be confused about what the Bay is, Sacramento,
It's
we're
not
not
the
talking
Bay.
about that. It's not the Bay because they got Bloods and Crips, nigga.
Yeah, we talk about Oakland, the areas where they got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know all they hoods, they not Bloods, but they associate.
Hey, on the set though, nigga, I went, nigga. Nah, I'm
I
gonna keep it real. I gotta agree with you. When
I
I
already
went
got
to,
the title for this shit.
look, when I went to,
Crib Jesus Jesus preaches about the bloody waters.
No,
Nigga, that's
because when I went to East, as soon as I got out, nigga, because nigga talking about some OT. I was going OT as soon as I got out. If you count in Cali already before I even caught the plane. So when I was used to go to the Bay and see my cousins and shit up there, and I had a bitch in Concord, nigga, on the set. They say blood a whole lot. You right about that, nigga. Every word is blood.
It's young blood. The older niggas say young blood. And
every word is blood, nigga.
But the niggas in Richmond say cuz.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. I've been in Tracy. I know the history of Tracy Prison.
Yeah.
The history of Tracy Prison was the Crips went there and took over the whole prison, bro.
Yeah.
They made all the Bloods go to Solano and all the other little prisons. This just history I learned from the older homies that were just, like that Crip legend shit. Like we was up here, bro. We'd be 30 deep. And nigga, we was, you know what I'm saying? They had just, nigga, they was controlling the whole prison. Like, that George Jackson era. Like, these niggas, they really had to form like a real prison gang to infiltrate the Crips. Like, they infiltrated the Crips, bro. Like, this shit deep, you know what I'm saying? It's not, I can't say too much. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want niggas trying to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really one of them niggas to where I know I really can pop that shit because I'm really tapped in with niggas that, like, they taught me this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Not because I'm a part of them, because they know I'm smart enough to see through it. Like, they see me being smart and being black. See, they got pros and they got cons. You feel what I'm saying? But I just wasn't, you know what I'm saying, on none of that. But I had a lot of niggas from the Bay that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? And I used to ask them about shit like this. Like, we used to play chess and, you know what I'm saying, other conversations to come up because they, that's how I got blood in my eye and got up on George Jackson. Like, I got a lot of their teachings and shit.
It's crazy you say that because a Damu homie shot me blood in my eye.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I
you
feel what you're saying.
That was one of the books that they said that was training material.
Nah, yeah, he took it was like in the cut. It was secret up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It was some paperwork type shit.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas not supposed to have that. You know what I'm saying? And that was like that's when I started knowing this shit was for real. Like when I went to the hole and they took all of my black books and they left all that. They left me all the 48 Laws of Power and the Art of War and all that like corruption shit.
What city you from?
I'm from all over the place, man. But I'm from like the IE primarily. I probably spent the most time in like Ontario, Rancho, San Bernardino, and just Fontana. Like just bouncing
So
around the IE.
how you feel when you see like?
Originally, I
No,
was
look,
born in
'cause-
Cedar-Sinai, Culver City over here.
Oh yeah,
But
so
I landed in Inglewood and then actually spent a little bit of time at the Juggles.
I'm saying
So
like
you
as
just
far
capped
as
it,
like
yeah.
I'm saying like
So-
as far as your time moving around, like where you really know what's up, like you know where you at and you moving like where was you at where you started knowing like
By the time shit like that, like niggas was getting into the streets, we was in San Bernardino
Like
doing
high
shit.
school,
I
like-
originally like okay. They was sending us on some dummy missions, bro. In the jungles, bro. Like low key, I had to do. But my mama, let me tell you what happened, bro. The first time I walked in my fucking house with a red flag, my mom was like, "Nigga, you're never going over there," and she was serious as fuck. It was my auntie's crib, so my mama worked a job out here in L.A., like downtown type shit, and my auntie would be like my babysitter. So there was like a year of my life where I didn't really go to school. So when my mama was working, she would just take me over there. I'm in the jungles, motherfucking 6 days, 7 days a week type shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really sleep there at night because I'm getting picked up at night and driven back. What hell, you need this?
no shit come roll.
Oh, yeah, my nigga.
You
Yeah, so I'm getting picked up every day, but eventually, I don't really want to say the niggas. I'll tell y'all niggas off camera the nigga name. You know,
Wait, hold on. Shh. Beverly Hills is way too quiet.
hey
Listen,
but I'm
listen.
saying like what high school did you go to because it'll
Oh,
kind
see,
of
okay, no, I went to high school in IE.
all right yeah so can that kind of explain like your ties like your true ties like
Yeah,
the
I'm
high school
always out there.
like if a nigga say he went to Crenshaw then you can kind of believe that his ties was deeper than just a nigga going to Hollywood. Like if I said I went to Hollywood, you wouldn't know what ties I had. You know what I'm saying? But really, I've been to all these schools. You know what I'm saying? I've been to the out North Hollywood. I done been to West Hollywood. I done been to Hollywood High. I done been to school out of town. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like you can kind of see like where
look.
all schools don't entitle like gang association, but a lot of schools like if you said you went to Dorsey, then they're like yeah you more tied in.
But how you feel about this? I'm saying because we got our way of looking at this because we on the inside looking out. So I want to ask him this: how do you feel? Because I have a controversial way I look at this, but how do you feel about when you see? Because this one thing I know I keep saying, how do you? Then I stop. But let me say it like this: when I was in prison, and I was walking all through the Big Blue Sea, getting introduced to the whole Black Illuminati, and I met some niggas from UBN, and they used to bring me pictures of a lot of rappers and shit. I said, this is real, okay. Now UBN is a paperwork. You know what that is?
No, you gotta tell me about that.
That's almost like a secret society within gangs, but it's only in prisons though.
Okay.
But because it's such an old tradition, they've certain secret society, right? Certain paperwork.
You really want to go into this?
All right, my bad. But certain, you know what I mean, have went outside.
It's like he
no,
said.
No,
it's
you're right.
secret society shit.
So certain ones have
deep.
certain ones have made it outside of prison and tapped dudes in. So before I go into all that, because ain't no my place to tell nobody business. What I'm saying is, how do you feel when you see rappers and stuff, that's like. Because I be hearing people like, what the fuck? Like, that's gang all of a sudden. Like, you've been watching them rap and you know, like, no, I seen this nigga. I know for a fact. Hell no, I don't care how many you gangbanger niggas stand up here with all the rags and guns and drugs and vouch for him. I know.
I'm gonna keep it a band with you, bro.
Right?
Niggas in California don't really like fake that gang shit. Like, as a person that deals with a lot of artists,
I be with the California niggas. I didn't see them pull up on. I ain't gonna say the street.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay, we had. I had an incident. I had an incident with a Texas artist that came out here.
I'm not trying to put Soulja Boy out there. Like, I don't want to use his name.
Shout out Soulja Boy.
I'm just saying, shout out. We fuck with Soulja Boy, but I'm saying I got a song with the nigga who socked Soulja Boy. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put his name out there, but he already. But that's my guy. But I'm saying, Soulja Boy was a nigga who was accepted, but he tell you like I'm from Atlanta. He arguing on the line with
bro,
niggas.
I heard. All right, we gonna go there because I heard this shit when he was banging GD. He said sevenfold GD
probably,
world.
But I'm just talking about like how
let me
he
stop,
justified.
If I see Cuz right now, I'm like, so
he just said that he was from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But he was tied in with the niggas over there in Compton. He was over there, whatever. But the nigga, you know what I'm saying? He ended up getting into a little tussle. That happens when you ain't been around or you trying to really be a part of something. The niggas trying to test you. Like you gonna go through that. They just got his shit on camera. You feel what I'm saying? They tested his rag. They tested to see. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas.
But all right. But I was saying, how does Cuz? We gonna take Cuz out of this though. I fuck with Cuz. We gonna say how you feel. I'm saying Cuz just rappers and that I can't say. I'm saying rappers, people who get paid to rap, doing that because I'm saying this. This is why I say that because I got a lot of pussy and free shit from after saying out because niggas laughed when I first said I was Crip Jesus, but after like I caught a bunch of fades and fucked enough bitches that vouched and got with Dale Dog's daughter and made documentaries and was on the east side and in the Hoovers and they hopped out and made some of the biggest Hoovers call me Crip God and like everybody fucked with me and even the homies that hated me and wanted to put hits on me had to say, oh yeah, that's the homie, we love that nigga. Like after I did all that, it was stuck. It wasn't even about me even being really Crip Jesus. It was about I'm really Crip Jesus. Like I'll go outside to the store, like the blood niggas be like, oh, you got Crip Jesus nigga. Right? So it's like when I travel through the country and Cuz could vouch because he be traveling, he a blue guy before all this old little Crip Jesus shit when we had the blue guys just regular. Like you get a lot of strength and power from saying or just from being really from LA. Even if you a weird ass nigga. Right? But I meet niggas OT that's real niggas. They be like, you realer than this nigga who you think is just because he's from the, you feel what I'm saying, from the Mecca. But not saying that don't count. But I'm saying, just like I said, how you feel. Like, when you seeing niggas from Atlanta saying,
all right, so I had a situation. I had a situation with an artist. And nigga used to be signed to a notable label in Texas. I'll let y'all guess what that is. I did some videos with him. If y'all look into my past, y'all niggas can see. Anyways, so the nigga came out here, tried to fucking short me on a video on some weird shit, acting like he didn't have no money and shit. But as soon as I'm like, all right, I'll take you on a low price, and nigga pulled out like bands, 20 bands. I'm like, what? Oh, so you playing with me? All right, whatever, nigga. Get your little video on. So we did the shit. And at the end, the nigga even tried to short me even worse, nigga. Like, he was like, nah, nigga, I only got $20. I'm like, hold on, nigga, what the fuck?
He
Like,
probably borrowed somebody money.
nah, he didn't, because he was spending this shit. But the story gets deeper. So, like, 3 nights after that shit, the nigga fucking called me. This nigga called my phone 3 in the morning, hectic nigga, in tears, crying, bawling, like he lost his mama or some shit. I'm like, what's wrong with you, my nigga? He was like, big bro. All of a sudden, the nigga you
Big
just
bro?
tried to hold, nigga, big bro. Niggas took my chain on Melrose, my nigga. He was like, could you call your homies from the bounty hunters, nigga? How your homies come get the number? I'm like, bruh, hold on. I was like, where is you at? He was like, on Melrose. I'm like, why you didn't run, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what did they do? He was like, oh, they rolled the window down and told me to throw my bag in the car. I'm like, why you didn't run, nigga?
Yeah.
This nigga was like, oh, I didn't know. I'm like, bro, niggas is not, like, it was. I said, was it traffic? He was like, it's 6 o'clock. Oh, wait, so it was traffic on
What you
Melrose?
say? He start banging or something?
Nah, nigga. Well, he was like, he supposed to be a whole crip or some shit from Texas or something. Them niggas is from Houston.
No, I'm saying like, okay, because they got shit out there.
But the nigga, but it's just funny though. Like, he get his shit took. Now
I'm
he
saying, do you
crying.
feel
So
like-
nigga,
do you
you was
feel
trying
like-
to do some shit. Do you know the big blood niggas to come get my shit back? I'm trying to get my. It's like, bro, like
Yeah,
that
see,
shit
and that's
gone
really
though.
how,
Like,
that's really how
it's
on
over.
a bigger scale. That's
You know how
really
big
how a lot
LA
of these
is, nigga?
That's really how a lot of these rappers are. They tap in with niggas from LA who can get their shit back. Like that's
oh,
why.
here's the thing. We could have got the shit back, but it was like you just tried to hold me. I
Yeah,
ain't
but,
fuck,
but
nigga, your
that's
shit
what I'm saying.
gone, nigga.
On a bigger scale, that's really what a lot of, like I was saying when I go back to Soulja Boy, like a lot of these niggas drop names and drop hoods, or niggas like Whack 100. You got a lot of niggas that's from LA that give these niggas the okay to feel like they can say what they say, whether they Bloods, whether they Crips. A lot of these niggas ain't never really been in they hood that they claiming. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas can say what they want about Dave East. I really seen Cuz around in the Hardems, over there around Nip, you know what I'm saying, around a lot of niggas. And nigga, he was really a rap nigga. Like, he was really a hot ass rap nigga that nigga, he wasn't too big, nigga, to come down to
On
the
Foley
trenches.
Crib, you can start it with this, like Cuz said, twos and foes, nigga. Don't speak on Dave East, nigga.
Yeah, he a real one. Like,
Bam, Cuz just
Nigga,
vouched for
that's
that.
me.
There you
And
go.
don't say nothing else about
You-
Crip Mac DP. I'm tired of any nigga. You got niggas who called in and snitched on Baby Snaps live on camera talking about, oh, Crip Mac, they come join. Shut the fuck up. We got weird ass old dinosaur niggas like Wacky Dacky.
yeah, I fuck with Crip Mac. Like, Cuz
Talking about
program,
some motherfucking,
like, it's a lot of niggas
We
that
gonna
wouldn't
put.
come. It's a lot
I
of
was
niggas
gonna
that
bail.
wouldn't-
I was gonna bail blood
No,
out.
it's a lot of
You're
niggas
not
that-
even blood. I thought you was a Pyru. You Pyru with blood. Which was? Come on, bro.
It's a lot of niggas that wouldn't even.
I know. I'm really
They
tapped in. I
wouldn't
know the
even
difference.
show up. Like, when it's time for a nigga, when you done fucked up or you done had a infraction, everybody not gonna be perfect. Everybody not gonna be a maneuverer or a finesser that can get through this shit without no type of DPs and shit. Like, I done went a long time in this shit without no DPs, but it's not beyond me. Like, it's not above me. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody is bigger than the program. You feel what I'm saying? And we really live that shit. So if a nigga think they bigger than the program, then a nigga gotta humble you. You feel what I'm saying? So
But then it's like,
it's a
it's
part
like,
of
but
this
then it's
shit.
like this.
But
cuz.
it's a lot of niggas that got
But
issues.
cuz-
Let me end off on this. It's a lot of niggas with issues that would never pull up like Crip Mac, bro. Shout out to the
On
homie.
set, yeah.
It's a lot of niggas that
You
would
ain't
not
lying
pull
about
up.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a small issue, no matter what it was. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas that, hey, bro, you got a problem. You will not see this nigga no more.
But
But it's a lot of niggas that get into issues.
This
and they,
nigga scared of me right now.
Yeah,
Nigga,
you know
I
what I'm saying?
shoot
They move.
videos. You ain't lying
Look,
about that
look,
shit.
yeah, look. When Cuz was doing his thing, right? Everybody was trying to ride the gravy train, whatever. And he was cool. Regardless of what he know he could do to niggas, he was chilling. And then you got niggas who just don't have no talent whatsoever. Their actual talent they're known for, that they fatten their pockets and feed their family and send their children to school, is talking about other grown-ass men. I'm whack.
I try to steer away from that.
Talk about niggas.
I'll let y'all niggas talk on my
I'm
show.
Charleston.
You
I'm
feel
talking
me?
about niggas. So, we want to talk about this nigga. This nigga really in the streets. We ain't got nothing to talk about because this is the sad part about it. He just started rapping this shit, so it wasn't like they had nothing to talk about. It was like he was a celebrity, public figure. Like they had nothing to do with Crippin, South Central, or the nigga the homie. You feel what I'm saying? So they forced themselves in the conversation. Then he go to jail. They try to be like, "Oh, we love you," and the DP, "Oh, we love you." Now they on some weird shit like, bro, why get off the wave? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Lupe, Time Served. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out Almighty 5800, the guys. We up in here. You know what I mean? Gasoline _ not regular. The fuck would I want some regular for? That's right. It costs $7 now, nigga, for the gasoline, not regular that Cud using. But oh well.
Man, what y'all think about this Russia shit? See, we need
well,
perspective
Russia-
on this shit for some street niggas.
When you really do the science, well, not even the science. I ain't even gonna go that deep. Well, when you do the history on Russia, bro, Russia been every time United States put their agents in Ukraine, because Ukraine is a sympathizer with the United States. So the United States got armies all around the world. Everybody know this. So when United States start moving their military too close to Russia, they invade Ukraine. They didn't did it multiple times, but they did low-level invasions just to push them back. This one was a real,
So you're saying
step.
we were the aggressors?
Well, see, look,
Yes.
look, Crip Jesus.
Yes.
You got, but hold on. Let's
They
let's,
sent-
somebody
they
say-
sent-
but let's translate that real quick. Crip, toe, get low. See, did you catch that? Hold on. Crip, toe, get low. You know what I'm saying? See, when this type of shit go on, watch what happens with the crypto. All right. Last time they had the COVID shit, everybody that touched some crypto.
It went up, actually.
Nigga, I put some bullshit in there and came out with bands. I'm mad as fuck at myself. I'm like, why I didn't put there's some bands in there and come out super duper.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to see like
That shit is up.
when you brought up the Russia shit.
This shit all fake.
This what I would ask. This what I would
It's
ask.
all
This
about
what-
reset.
reset.
It's
It's
like
all
a-
about pressing the button and
this-
resetting
this what I would
the
ask.
economy.
This what I would
Get your
ask.
money, nigga.
Anybody who spoke on Russia, I would ask them this. Like, what's so important about Ukraine? Whether they getting bombed, like all the shit that Russia doing to them, that America did to Afghanistan, America did to Iran, America did to
Yep.
everywhere they go. They bomb innocent motherfuckers. They bomb the hospitals. They disable their airports. They lock even the motherfuckers that's from Africa or from China that's in that country doing infrastructure or building shit or got business there. They lock them in that country and put them under the same fucking oppression. You feel what I'm saying? It don't matter where they go. So now they talking about Ukraine and how Russia dropping bombs. Y'all done drop bombs on niggas right here in the United States. Y'all done drop bombs
Now
on
that's
niggas in
the
Philly.
Now that's the
You know
Come
what I'm saying?
on, cuz.
So why the fuck?
And
would
they dropped
that's what I'm
bombs on
worried
Black
about.
Wall
They-
Street.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So why the fuck would I be worried about Ukraine? They dropped in mental bombs, mental A bombs on niggas. Like niggas is mentally dead. Like that's way bigger than a bomb that you can drop because they killing off generations. You
Man,
feel what I'm
for real.
saying? With crack cocaine and all the shit.
And then the
that they
fentanyl,
promoting.
nigga.
Like it's just all the shit that they do. Like you gotta ask yourself this: when it come down to crime and it come down to all this shit, like who making these guns? It ain't not one black company that's black owned that build guns.
No. Because
So-
if it was,
so-
I'd be
so-
their
Well, there
best
is
friend.
now.
You know
Wait,
what I'm
who?
saying?
I forgot what it's called, but there is. Look them up. Hey,
For
they
real?
make that.
Tap in with the Black
Y'all ain't
Illuminati.
seen the shout out Black Rambo. Y'all ain't seen the full automatic Desert Eagle.
But that's not a black gun. I'm saying sticking to the topic is there's no black.
Yeah, real manufacturers. Yeah,
You feel
you
what I'm
right
saying?
about
It's niggas
that
that
shit.
can make ghost guns. It's niggas that's gunsmiths that can sell guns and know about guns. But there's no factories that's black owned.
Oh no,
Even
I
if
didn't want
you
to
look
take
at-
away from your point
even-
at all.
even
You
if look-
making a
even
great
if you
point.
look
I
at
just wanted to
Glock-
shout out some.
Even if you look
know
at
what I'm
Glock,
saying?
like the G that's on the Glock, it don't stand for Glock.
Tell us about it.
It stand for Germany.
Damn.
There you go.
The Black Illuminati. You wanna join, bitch?
It's
You
only
gotta catch
certain
a
colors
body.
that the Glock come
Big
in, just like they
four,
car.
bitch, got kicked, they
They
do
cars
karate.
only come in gray, black, white. Like they don't do. You feel what I'm saying? That's communist. That's communism. You know what I'm saying? But they make everybody talk down about communism, but they make the best shit. Like the German shit. German engineering is the best engineering in the world. If you look
ain't
at Tesla, Nikola Tesla, he German. He was a fucking Nazi war criminal that did experiments on black peoples and black babies and all type of shit. But he got a car now that's the most popular car, most advanced car that they been had. Like they got fucking alien technology in there.
Shout out Elon.
You know what I'm saying?
See, Alien, there's nothing new under the sun. So a lot of that technology that they just now figuring
When
out.
I just say when I
the first
say
people-
alien, not to
No,
be
but-
spooky, it's
yeah.
just unidentified. It's
but
like shit that a
I'm
nigga.
not- I'm not even
still
talking about
about
that. I'm
me,
talking
motherfuckers.
about we getting into some etymology on some more science shit, nigga. One of the first families is the Al. You feel what I'm saying? The Ali, because you put the E on the end to make it plural. So the Ali, Ian. You feel what I'm saying? So the people of Ali, the followers and the people of, like, you know what I mean, like Christian.
Yeah.
So it's like bam, Ali Ian. You feel what I'm saying? Them was the ones who had the technology when you hear about shit like Atlantis and all that. That was before we blew up. I remember I told you it was all one world and split into 7 places. It was a scientist that detonated some big shit. Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay,
That's how the movie was
and
made.
that became the spread.
Shout out Farrakhan. Huh?
That became the thing that spreaded everything up.
Yeah,
When it was
That's why it's still drifting to this day. Nothing I talk about has stopped. It's still going on right now. That's why we have earthquakes and all that. The earth was made perfect, balanced. Number 6. You know what I'm saying? But everything that you see, even the mountains used to be pyramids or shit niggas done dug up and old trash, all that. You feel what I'm saying? Like everything has been tampered with. So the earthquakes and the plates that we got moving now is from that old ancient explosion and other experiments with high explosions done by the Son of
Franklin
Man.
Tarrant and shit
All
like
the
that.
above is caused by the Son of Man.
Man,
Rain,
so they took over the
snow,
nuke plant.
hail, and earthquake.
You know they took over the nuke plant. The Russians, they took over Chernobyl. That's where that whole disaster happened. You remember you heard about that?
That's
Like it was like in the 1960s. There used to be like a nuclear power plant.
Why would they want to take? They already had nukes.
It already went off. But it's a power plant. A power plant is different from like a weapons
But you said a
manufacturer.
nuclear power plant.
Well, it's just
That's where they
it's
refine
just-
nuclear. Like
No. The power plant is just where they make, like, it's just energy. Like, you get electricity from, but they got a reactor. The thing, what it is, they got these little rods or whatever, and they get super duper fucking hot, and they take the heat from it, they put it in some water, they take the steam, and the steam turns the turbines on the engines or whatever, and then them things turn it, create electricity, and then they send that shit down the line to, like, shit like this and all the shit that we use. So, what they got out there is, the thing, it went south because they had reactors and something went wrong. One of the reactors went off, and the thing actually, because what
this
happens
happened
with a
in
reactor?
Russia?
So when the thing goes into the ground, it gets super hot or whatever, right? And they put water on it. They're constantly putting water and liquid nitrogen on it to try to freeze it. Because if you don't constantly put like air conditioning, cold, antifreeze
what
shit on,
exactly is you talking about?
okay, so imagine some shit like this, right? And it's about fucking 300 of them like stacked up in a row together, like just in a bundle. And I heat them up. They get super fucking hot. But once you fucking start to fuse and get them hot, bro, they never cool off ever. And they'll keep getting hotter and hotter and hotter
What you
and
talking
hotter.
about? Nuclear
I don't know
power?
what the fuck you talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's,
That's what I'm
it's
trying
from
to get
heat.
to. I'm saying, are you talking about nuclear power?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
them using nuclear
Energy.
like energy. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
just-
saying.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's simple. That's, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
just it's the
you can
same
use
type of shit like the
uranium.
one in
Basically,
Ontario,
you talking about
next to
uranium,
West
right?
Valley.
You
All right,
talking about
look. Have you ever heard of San Muerte?
That's that. Isn't that like it's like religious thing that they do? No, that's Santa Maria. I'm tripping. Santa Maria. I can't say shit.
Who you talking about?
You know that motherfucking shit, that voodoo shit that the fucking cartel niggas be worshiping?
Oh, cuz know what's going on. So look, oh, it's getting deep. Black Illuminati's real. So listen,
Santeria?
San Muerte. They want you to think it was just some fictional thing, right? But there was actually a lineage of man. Or we'll just deal with this one dude, you know what I mean, who actually embodied that, like who they, you know what I mean. What's his name, guy?
Metaverter,
How you say it?
Melverde,
Melverde.
Sinaloa.
Bam. Y'all can be wearing the Buddha and Jesus and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. There you go, right there. See, the white man gonna show you a little skeleton and all that and talk about San Muerte, but
Yeah, that's really him.
yeah, that's really him, right?
All right, so who was he? What do you do?
Well, you know how when you out here in these streets, that's why I say Crips need Jesus too. Even us who do so-called bad, wrong, whatever you want to call it, we all tap into that spiritual force, and you can win with it, no
Right.
matter what Don't let the devil confuse you. The devil's really the confusion and the liar. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That part. You just true to yourself, you gonna know. We all need protection. So he protects us that get it out the mud. That's an ancient practice, you know what I'm saying? They found Peruvian dope in some of the mummies that was getting shipped in.
Is it
Egypt.
because the life is so risky? It's got to be something you believe in.
No,
And
it's
you
just
know
the
it
trap
can't be
guys.
the other shit.
I just told you we had boats with Peruvian bitches on there taking the powder over to the Egyptian big dick pharaohs. Pause on the big dick, but I mean, you know. I just gotta tell the story how it is. It's Crip Jesus.
Hey, come
You know what
on,
I'm saying?
man.
So, they was over there getting it on the Mediterranean ship.
Oh, you gotta-
Am I lying, Lord?
you
The,
gotta-
the Burberry Pirates, right? The Burberry Pirates. So, you know what I mean? They was doing their thing. This is an ancient practice.
Man, that shit is fucking funny, man. It's so much shit to learn. You put me up on a whole lot of knowledge right now. I ain't gonna lie, man. Now I used to already into some of this shit, man, but I'm just so far removed and so busy with like just the world trying to navigate all this other shit that's in the world right now. And we ain't had this, we ain't here. You feel what I'm saying? But man, this shit is interesting as fuck, bro. Like I really gotta like tap into my roots and just really learn like just the structure of how shit was supposed to be,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
as per the
Yeah.
black
Trying to tap
society
into that
and shit.
original.
You feel what I'm saying? And they try to erase the black society and only have it exist in the prison where they control.
See, it's
niggas.
crazy because
Like,
you caught right on
you
because
feel
the
what I'm
first thing we
saying?
teach is who is the original man. And the answer is the original man is the Asiatic black man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, father of civilization, God of the universe. It gets that deep. And then from there, the rest of the 120 just breaks that down. You feel what I'm saying?
man, where can I? Cool, since I'm free, where can I find this literature? Like I'm sure there's some
You
people
gotta
that's
walk and
gonna
talk
want to
with
know.
God. Don't even trip. We gonna get exchange
This shit
information.
is
We gonna
like,
get it cracking.
it's really like, I would say it's the secret teachings. You know what I'm saying? So it really got to be.
But we don't hold it secret.
And you
That's
gotta,
the thing.
it's gotta be in
We
the
don't
right.
hold. We don't
The
hold
temples
them.
hold it secret. Shout out to the temples, but they hold it secret. And the mosque don't even teach it no more. Farrakhan and them, they where these lessons originate. They don't even teach it no more.
Yeah,
You
you
run
got
to
to be
the
a
NOI
citizen.
niggas, they don't
you
even
got to
like-
be a citizen of the Nation of Islam to fuck with this shit. But
Yeah.
the way we got it like. We really got it in the worst place, you know what I'm saying, to where to really understand it. You know
But
what I'm
Nation
saying?
Guys of Earth, 5%. Shout out to the poor righteous teachers. They made it available to the streets. That's how we got it. You
that's
feel what I'm saying?
real shit. But the person who we got it from,
Yeah.
like we already discussed that he didn't really deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't live or he didn't know shit. He didn't know nothing. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like we could have taught him, and he had to. He gave us, you know what I'm saying? He letting us borrow the book, and he not. You know what I'm saying? We really could have. He really was like a 10.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he got the books, but he not. He was holding it, and this shit had all the shit in there. Like everything that we talking about was in that. You know what I'm saying? And he was just holding it in prison. He had life.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? You know how many niggas he could have born? You know what I'm saying? You like how did you even get this? Like this the shit that you need to be passing out and duplicating. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, you got it. You ain't making no copies and you just got it in your cell. Like, and we got it out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word is bone.
Yeah, and we've been carrying that shit. Like, it's a lot of niggas that look up to me or, you know what I'm saying, follow me because I talk like I got intelligence or, you know what I'm saying, because it's just what I learned and what I installed in myself, but it all really came and spun like all the shit that I read, really just reading it.
You know, it's crazy because
about
it's
to
a
say,
lot. It's a
niggas
lot
done
of
made a
things in the
movie about
lessons,
this.
and it's a lot. Okay, well, it's certain movies. You know what's crazy? When you're 85er, we call it blind, deaf, and dumb. It's not an insult. It's like you'll be blind to the truth to where, like my grandfather, my whole life was a 33rd degree Mason. He was a Shriner and all that. I never knew that's how blind I was. He got the what's them things called the buttons and all that all over his car, his clothes. He got the hats and his pictures and all that. But I don't know what I'm looking at. You know, the funny looking shit. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Some buttons. Bam. Deaf because he could be speaking the lingo and I wouldn't even catch on. I don't know, he talking some Bible shit, some spiritual, I don't know. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Dumb because people just, dumb have a connotation, bad connotation, just like the word ignorant, not knowing. Dumb just mean you can't speak. You feel what I'm saying? And if you're dumb, like you're not well read, or you're not very intelligent, you'll speak dumb. You feel what I'm saying? So even though you'll speak, it'll be like, what the fuck is this nigga saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't even speak that way.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So where if I'm tapped in, and let's say me and another nigga in this room tapped in, and we can just hear y'all talking and know y'all not, and we can damn near just look at each other like, you feel what I'm saying? Like I told you. So bam. So it's like when I was like that, I couldn't see it, right? But it's in movies, it's in music, and I know what you're saying. Nah, they don't put it out there like that. The only thing you're gonna see with the guys is like they gonna be up to dirt. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want to show like because they want to show. There's a
You
thing.
just look at shit like Belly.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
have
yeah,
we
yeah,
made,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying, have
Like
we
Belly.
shown
Like Belly, like Belly, yeah.
Like Belly. Like them
Belly about
niggas
the
was
guys.
Belly is about the guys. They was trying to assassinate, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? At the end, you know what I'm saying?
They try to make
all
it like we
they
against
had
the
to
nation.
make they had to make DMX, you
And
know
you
what I'm
see how
saying?
he
He
had
had to
snitched,
turn.
but that's a nigga everybody
you know what I'm
like?
saying? Yeah, he had to turn.
Did you peep
and
that?
He was trying to, you know what I'm saying?
In
Even though
Belly?
he ended up turning Muslim, he ended up turning.
But
you know
then he
what I'm
trying to
saying,
kill.
the
But then he trying to kill
nation.
Farrakhan.
He really was trying to kill Farrakhan.
That's
So
what
he
that's
got
supposed to
sent.
be.
He got sent by the white man to knock him off. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas knew the knowledge.
Did you see all the rappers that
Like,
go,
all
when they
these
need
niggas
security
in that-
or when
in
they
that
need
movie?
spiritual guy, they gonna go to the Nation of Islam. Like that's who got the
Yeah.
who got the
Ice
community. Ain't
Cube,
nobody stupid.
you know what I'm
But
saying?
we live it out right because we got our
Yeah. These
lessons
niggas doing
out
security,
the temple.
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
that deep. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm not just talking about me and him, the whole nation, but. You know what I'm saying? Crib Jesus, you know what I'm saying? We tapped in all the way around the board with the Muslims, the Akis, the God Bodies, the NGEs, the NOIs, the MSTAs, you feel what I'm saying? The Egyptians, the Hebrew purple Power Ranger outfit niggas, and all of them. You feel what I'm saying? But on some real shit though, because I don't want to leave this out. Like I said, the black, you know what I'm saying? They would make it like the black, you know what I mean? The black man was never sophisticated enough to, you know what I mean, control the underworld like that. But we the Maliks. You know, that word is an Arabic word, but it's used mostly in Africa, in the Mediterranean, because it comes from our families. You feel what I'm saying? That means the Lord of the hell, the underworld. And what I mean is, you got dudes like Frank Matthews, right? Oh, Frank Matthews had so much money, he did this, that, and the other. But here's the thing, though. Nigga, Frank Matthews got took down by the Black Mafia in Philly. You feel what I'm saying? This shit real. You see people like Big Meech. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you see people like, you know what I'm saying, Suleiman Bay. You feel what I'm saying? Sam Christian. You see people like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't gonna be saying too many names, but yeah, it's real. I can even go ancient. You know what I mean? Niggas like Yaqub al-Mansur and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, that shit real, homie. Like, we been controlling this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Dominance is real. You know what I mean? And they don't like when it's balanced like that. Like, a nigga could walk amongst the goons and walk amongst the monks. That part, Crip Jesus, Holy Blue Water, Splash, Blue Bible coming soon.
Man, and we gonna end it on there, man.
Crip.
So
Hey, hold on. Beverly
So,
Hills is
Monkey.
way too quiet.
too quiet. Wake their ass up, man. Blue Bible on the way. We out.